What is up, guys? This is CubowaK here, and welcome back to MCLP. For the first time and forever, we are running some different shaders this time around with this reboot because they do work better while recording. So and I actually like them. I like the style of these shaders because they're nice but simple. It's not like too much, and I like the little glares from the sun and whatnot. But these shaders, I actually am a lot more satisfied with recording wise than the other ones, because I am staying nearly at 60 FPS. The other ones were all over the place. Sometimes I'd be getting locked into 30 and all that because I think my parts, I need to kind of defrag my computer because I know I have adware, which is annoying to get off and all that good stuff. But I actually already recorded this video, and I went all around the town and showed what is new and whatnot, but now there really isn't anything. I don't really feel like doing that again because the first recording, the audio didn't record from my mic, so this time I'm doing it again. But what I'm going to do this time is, I actually shouldn't have came out here yet, but what I am going to do this time is I'm pretty much going to travel away from town and start cutting stuff up, because what we are going to be focusing on in the next portion of this series is I'm actually going to start like going away from town and building my own private land. And I can't remember if I even found a place for that already, but I am going to build something, so I am going to need tools to get materials, of course, and I think I have, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take out all of these axes, and I'll take out some pickaxes too, just in case I feel like getting super adventurous. I got food already, all of that good stuff, and I'm ready to go. But one question I do have for you guys, and I'm happy I get to ask at the beginning of this episode rather than the end of what this episode should have been last week. But would you guys be okay with me doing stuff like kind of what I'm doing right now, how I'm actually venturing out from town and just cutting, like, gathering resources? Like, would you guys be interested in seeing videos like this one? Because what I get to do in videos like this is I kind of get to talk to you guys, and I'm not that Let's Player that just talks about what's happening in the game, because I know I do that quite a bit, but I don't want to be that guy. I want to be a YouTuber with a personality that kind of talks about what's going on with myself to my audience, and then I'm not just another guy talking about a game. I'm a guy that you guys can actually relate with and actually know about and ask questions. It's like I'm more of a friend than just some announcer, and that's what I like about videos like this. But if it's boring for you guys just watching resource gathering, and if you're wondering why I'm going so far out, that is because I am hoping to not like make too much of a dent in the resources around town, because then our town looks kind of tacky and trashy. So I am going out a little bit. But yeah, this video here, I'm going to do exactly what I just said I want to do, and I'm going to kind of just talk about what's going on and all that. Do I have torches? I don't have torches. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I am a fool. Luckily, though, with all the stuff I have, I can set up myself 4 torches and be fine. Yeah, I'm just going to get some wood right now. What wood is this? What wood is this? I'm going to start off in my area with just oak, I guess. That's fine. I have no problem with that. But eventually I'll probably will get a cooler looking wood type than just plain old oak and build. But for now, I am fine with oak. Is this dark oak or just more? Okay, it's more oak. But yeah, while I'm gathering resources, I'm just going to talk about what's been going on. So I don't know if anybody here is familiar with geocaching, but it's so fun. Honestly, I just started doing it, and I'm having the time of my life with it. What geocaching is it's pretty much a scavenger hunt for no real reward. Like, you don't get paid or any of that, but it's just a sense of adventure, and it's a really, really fun time, and I recommend everybody try it. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of that recently, and it's been just really fun. Pretty much what you do is there's an app for it called geocaching. They have a free version where you could do some of the caches, and then they have a paid version where you can do all of them pretty much. And I have the paid version. It's like 10 bucks, and I think it's worth it. I'm having a lot of fun with it already. It's definitely already paid itself off. And hey, look, Scott's on. How nice. Um, but I am having a lot of fun with it. And what you do pretty much is, like I said, you get the app and it will show you the locations. And you travel there. How you want to get there, that's up to you. If you want to take a bike, I know a lot of people bike there because they try to be environmentally friendly too. Like they clean up, and like some people, they call it while they geocache. I forget what they call it. I think they call it Cyto. But they'll go out and they'll geocache, and while they're doing it, and it's not geocache as in money cache, it's like CACHE, like your internet search history cache, where it's just kind of a stored, like that's your stored data. It's pretty much just something stowed away and stored somewhere. And they could be as small as, like, I found some of them. I haven't even finished explaining what it is. And but yeah, I found let me finish explaining what it is. But the app shows you where they are. It has little pinpoints of exactly where they are or close to the area. And they could be tiny, like really small and hidden. And those ones are the hardest to find, I've come to discover, because you have to look in the closest detail to find those ones, which I have had to do a few times already, and I've only found 13. And then some of them could be huge, but people put them there. I'm actually probably going to start placing my own sometime soon, just a few of them, see if I like doing that. I think I will though, but I'm going to have to spend money on the containers and whatnot if I want cool containers. And yeah, but besides that, yeah, so pretty much there is quite a bit where I live, depending on how far you want to drive. Like, I could drive a few miles in any direction and find like a ton along the way, which is cool. But there's a lot at a park that's right across the street from me, so I actually found all of the ones there except one, which I'm not sure if it even is still there. I'm gonna try to find it, because some of them, they haven't been found in a while, and it will kind of make you think like, oh, that might not even like be a thing there anymore. So like you get a little worried, like I don't want to go and look for this thing and spend all my time there if it's not even there anymore. But I actually found one today that has not been found since May, and today is July 5th, so that was a pretty cool one to find. But yeah, what they are pretty much inside once you find it, because I know I keep on saying I've been finding them, and you're like, what are you finding, what are you finding? But it's just a little container, and all that needs to be in the container is a piece of paper or a log sheet or a logbook, as they call them. Some of them will be little some of them will actually be like books and little booklets that you create your name in, depending on how the container is. And then other of them are just pieces of paper rolled up and put inside, like, because they'll use pill bottles, they'll just use these little watertight containers that are on keychains and stuff. And yeah, those are actually, it's one, the first one I found was actually something they call an LPC, a light post cache, and that is that one, what it is pretty much at the base of a lot of light posts, there's a little box, and pretty much all this box does is protect the bolts of the light posts from weathering and all of that. And it looks nicer than if the light posts are just bolted on and you see the bolts up from the cement and all that. And those slide up, those are not bolted down, they're together, and unless you have a screwdriver, you're not taking it off of the light post, but they slide up and down, so you just pretty much slide it up and there's a container inside. So this one I found, it was in the park in one of the light posts. I slid the thing up and it was a little Altoids can, so I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I go inside and I open the Altoids can, and all that was in this one was the log sheet, which was like a little booklet. I think there was actually quite a bit room left on that one, in a paper bag or a plastic bag. And then magnets, so that it magnetizes to the base of the light post. So a lot of them are magnet based. And yeah, that one wasn't too hard to find, because they do give you hints, and that one's hint was a number, and that number was actually on the light post. So that one was easy, like real easy to find. And then the next one I found was in a tree, and this one was quite large, because that one, it was an Altoids can, so you guys know, a little mint can. It was real small. There was no real room in it for anything more than like if you wanted to put like a guitar picker or something in there, because I know a lot of people do that. But there wasn't a lot of room for just like a whole bunch of random knickknacks like some of them have, which I'm going to get into in a second. I'll tell you guys about that too, because I've actually considered making a separate YouTube channel for stuff like that. If you guys would be interested, that is. I might just do it for the heck of it, get a separate audience, direct them here. But just when I go out and find them, or if I go out and hide them even. But, yeah, but there was this one that I found in a tree. It was in, nothing looks like it had sunglasses on for a second. I'm gonna head back to town. Which way is town? It is this way. No. This way. Yeah, it's definitely that way, and I can't see crap. Oh my god, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, let me just run this way. Oh, torches. Okay, I'm just gonna hope for the best here and get through this. Oh my god, I can see just as little as you guys, so don't think like, oh my god, turn your brightness up, which I am actually going to do if I can. Oh my god. Where's light? Bright. It's bright. It's not getting any brighter. We're not getting any brighter than this pure darkness. Oh my god, this is scary. Look at this. This is like zombie weather. Okay, I'm going in here while I continue to talk about geocaching. But this one, it was like a little jar, a little plastic jar. It looked almost like a mayonnaise jar, but it was all black, and the cap was kind of the same style, and there was camouflage duct tape on it, because they do that a lot. They'll put camouflage on it to try to make it blend in more. And inside this one, there was actually quite a bit of things. There was a, oh dude, I hate at nighttime how the sky glitches out with shaders, but there was quite a bit of like paper for you to write your name on, and then there was like a few rings and knickknacks and stuff, and those are a lot of them are like that. You could trade. You could bring something and you put it in and you take something out, and then you could put that in something else so you can keep it if you want. And that's the cool part about geocaching that a lot of people like about it, is how you could trade stuff about and whatnot. And it's just it's like geocaching etiquette to not take a cache away from where it is, to not take anything out of there without putting something in or putting anything inappropriate in. Like they for the most part try to stay pretty mannered about it. And a lot of people are, because a lot of people do it as a family thing. But then there always are some people, like the other day in one, I found a porn card. Like there was a naked chick on a card, and I did the honors of taking it out of there, because it is also another thing that's in geocaching etiquette, that if you find something like that, to take care of it, I guess you could say. And make sure that like a kid doesn't come around looking for their geocache and they find that and they're like, oh my god, mommy, what is it? And their mom's like, oh my god, get away from it, and all that. Because a lot of families do it together, and I plan to do it too if it is still around, which it probably will be when I'm older with my family, because I think that would be an awesome family thing to do. Because you get a hike and stuff too. Like there's some that you have to hike to, there's some that you could park and grab, P&Gs they call them. But yeah, it's actually a really fun thing, and I encourage all of you guys to try it. It's all around the world, so don't think like, oh, what if there aren't any in my area? There might not be a lot, but I guarantee you that you should have one within like at least a few miles of you, because I have a lot around me. And I live in the middle of nowhere. Oh, look at that skeleton, dang it. But what else can I say about it? There's some of them though that took me a long time to find because they're so small. And actually the coolest one I've done yet, it's called a multi-cache geocache. And that's because you find the first one, which is just like finding any other one. They'll give you the hint, and that one will give you the GPS coordinates of the next one. So actually I had to download 2 different GPS apps to try to get it to work. And like it was a little difficult for me doing that one. And it took me a few hours because my phone kept dying. I had to go sit in my car and charge it with my friends who did it with me today. And then it would charge, I would get the app, I would go around looking for it, and then my phone would die again, I'd have to go back. But eventually, after a few hours, they were doubting it. They were like, I bet you it's gone. They would tell me, I bet you that it is gone now, like it is not here anymore at this park. And I was like, no, we're going to find it. So the first one was a lamppost cache, which was super easy to find. I know this video might be a little bit longer than 15 minutes like I'd like. But I am in the middle of explaining this, so I think the sun's coming up now, right? No, it's not. It is definitely not coming up. But, so yeah, I wish there would be music. Like, Minecraft keeps messing up for me and not playing music. But, yeah, the first one, it was in a pill bottle. And it pretty much just said, the coordinates of the next one. The next one was a little bit harder because what they call it when there's like people around that aren't geocaching, there's normal people, like what are you gonna look like looking under and above things, because you don't want them seeing it because they might take it and they don't know better, so they might just take it for their own good, and like if they see trinkets they might just take them, and that's called getting muggled. Those people are called muggles. It's kind of a funny word, but okay, I'm actually going to take that cobblestone so I could get my way out of here. But you don't want them to necessarily see, so if you have a lot of eyes on you, probably shouldn't grab one. But some people look at you like you're crazy doing that crap, so you have to be careful with it. Because if one does get like taken by a muggle, it's like disappointing, so they try to avoid that. So they tell you to be stealthy. It's kind of funny. But this one is in a park. So the first one, it was in the parking lot, and there was no cars by that parking lot. So that one was super easy to get without hitting a lot of eyes on us. Second one was underneath the bleachers by the baseball field or softball field, and there was like people actually practicing for softball. So I had to kind of like wait till this lady sitting on those bleachers wasn't looking, and then I got underneath and I found it. And of course that one had the coordinates to the next one. So that one is like in a garage door opener case thing. So after I found that one, I put it back, of course, because I'm not like some kid who's just going to take them all and run. I like putting them back. I'm not a jerk about it. And then after that, I got the last coordinates, and it was over by a fence. And like really, I'm looking around, like I'm looking in and under trees and all this, and I'm like, dude, where is it? And then my friend Kenny was with me, and he actually looked over at a post on the gate, like one of the center posts that holds up the gate that connects to the next one and all that good stuff. And he noticed that the top piece wasn't on it, that it was just an open post, and he said, that doesn't look right. So he goes up to it and he looks inside, and sure enough, there was a pill bottle hanging by a wire, and we took it out, opened it, and there was a log sheet. So that one was really cool because it was like really a treasure hunt, going from place to place, getting coordinates and all that. And yeah, so I had a really good time, fun time doing that, and I highly recommend all of you guys do it. I'm probably going to start a separate channel dedicated to geocaching and sorts of that. But yeah, guys, so I actually don't know what else to do because it's nighttime and I have no torches and I can't go up there and fight zombies. So I'm just going to end this episode here. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys think I should do more scavenging videos and just talk about like some subject, or talk about what's going on, or more geocaching talk or something like that, because I could talk for days about Naruto too, don't get me wrong. Don't spoil anything for that because I am barely about to start Shippuden in like a day or two. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video and this return to MCLP, which is honestly one of my favorite series right now, and the music kicks in, which is one of my favorite series, to actually get to talk to you guys rather than just play and like have to focus on the storyline too much. But yeah, if you guys are hyped for this, which I hope you are, because this seems to be one of my better viewed series, then please make sure to leave a comment letting me know and a like to show your support. And as always, my name is CubowaK. I am signing out, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!